touch could be dangerous. So run if you hear the sound, 'cause that's how we help.
Hey folks, back again with day 4, box 4 of Royal Blood. If you've been keeping up, I've been weighing the boxes, so just for reference sake, this one came in at 656.6 grams. I'm testing my memory because I don't really remember, but I think this makes this the heaviest box. But if you've been following along, you notice that I don't think that you can predict whether it's going to be a 3-hit box or a 2-hit box, because my heaviest box of the first 3 turned out to be a 2-hit box. So nothing really conclusive there at all. But this one I think is the heaviest one. Now, weighing the individual cards, definitely you can tell, or the packs, excuse me, you can definitely tell. So I really do think that's a thing. So, honestly, just be careful when you're buying loose packs from vendors you don't know. So far, a little underwhelming. I think most people will agree that this set is not as exciting as 09 or PRB, maybe more along the lines of 08. But gotten some decent cards. To be perfectly honest, there's not much in this set that I'm really going for. Like every set there seems to be at least one card like, oh my god, I gotta get that, I hope I get that. And I'm not talking just the mangas, because obviously value wise everyone wants to pull a manga, but I mean there's just really no card that I'm like, oh, I need that for my collection. If I don't pull it, I'm gonna buy it, kind of thing. With 09, I really liked the SPs that came out in that one, the Bow and the Nami. I ended up not pulling. If you followed my channel at all, you know that I opened over a case worth and didn't pull a single SP from 09. So that was super disappointing. So I did end up buying the Nami and the Boa SPs. And I bought them in Japanese, excuse me, because you can save a lot of money. If you're just buying to collect, oh my god. Again, if you're following along, this is day 4, box 4, and I've pulled this SEC every single box. I mean, they must have just crammed them in there. They must have printed so many of those. This is becoming crazy now. I am going to open another box tomorrow, so there will be a day 5, box 5, and we shall see if that continues. But that's crazy, like pulling the same SEC in 4 boxes in a row. But yeah, so anyway, I did end up buying those SPs. I was able to pick them up for like $50 because Japanese, for some reason, just it doesn't hold the value like the English. And I guess, I don't know, maybe there's more English players, so it's a playable card. But if I'm just collecting to throw it in my binder to have the card, I don't care. I think it's kind of neat to have it in Japanese, so I ended up saving a lot of money getting those into my collection. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if there's anything in this particular set where if I don't pull it that I'm going to be like looking on eBay to try and buy it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some that I haven't seen yet, but I've kind of perused TCG Player and looked at all the valuable cards, and nothing's really standing out to me. There's a Kuzan. I think it might be an SP. Sorry, my throat's a little got a little bit of allergies going on, but there's a Kuzan that looks pretty cool. If I can find that at a really good price, I probably would do that. But other than that, I don't know if there's anything really exciting me in this set, which is good, because 09 I went a little overboard, bought too much. made a lot back. You know, there's a lot of valuable cards that I was able to sell back. But that might be my second hit. Frankie. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to go overboard with this particular set because it's just, there's not as much that I'm chasing, to be honest. And then with EB02 on the horizon, and basically it looking like OP11 is going to be the set to really go after. There's a lot of nice SPs in that particular collection. With this one, even if I got the, I think it's the Whitebeard SP that everybody wants, even if I got that, I probably wouldn't be too excited. I'd just sell it. I like Whitebeard, but to be honest, he had such a small part of the story. He came in and left so quick that I guess just didn't really get much of an attachment to him. So, not a huge Whitebeard fan. So obviously really hoping for another hit here. I've been hearing that this particular set is 50-50. So if you were to buy a case, there's 6 2-hit boxes and 6 3-hit boxes, which is not a good ratio, to be honest. I think past sets were weighted a little more heavily towards 3-hit boxes, if I'm honest, but I'm not sure about that. It's not like I've seen studies or anything, but just going off the information from the YouTubers that happen to open, multiple cases. That's kind of seeming to be the trend. That's a cool looking card for just a regular card. Just a regular rare foil. In fact, I don't remember seeing this. I don't think that's come up in my first several boxes, so maybe that one's kind of a lesser common. I still haven't gotten, as far as I know anyway, I haven't gotten any of the special event cards. My eyes are so bad though, sometimes I flip right past something and then I have to go back and try and find it later. But as far as I can tell, I haven't pulled one of those alt art event cards yet. Getting down to the end here, last 4 packs. The other dong. I haven't pulled an alt art leader yet either. And I didn't see any on TCG. Maybe they just haven't, no one's listed one yet, but I would imagine there are alt art leaders to be found in this set, but I literally haven't even seen one online yet. Last pack. Sad. This is another 2-hit box. This would kind of be a serious letdown. Yep. So sad to say that's my 4th box and only one 3-hit box so far. That's very disappointing considering in every single box that has been one of my hits, and so obviously I already have one for my collection, have one to grade if I wanted to. They're not very valuable, so yeah, not been so good to me. So far OP10 has not been good to me. But another box coming tomorrow, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I do have some more to open, but I might just hang on to them. But at least as of now, one more day, one more box tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hurry up, I'll be staying up all night. No matter what, alright in the morning. I won't be the same and play back every moment. There's nobody else to run to, believing it like it's true. That you will come to rescue. I'm Mary Miss you, now tell me how.